Hi guys, I'm Enyebi Godwin and we're here at Myland, and I'm going to take you to go and see a backstage cover of Stepping Stone's latest production, Family Secrets. Come, let's go. Hi, I'm with Serge from Stepping Stones.
Yep.
And I hear that you've got a new play going on.
Yes, we have a new play which is called Family Secrets.
Yeah.
It's a joint production venture with SVG Productions and Stepping Stone.
What is your involvement in this project?
My involvement is I'm serving as a producer and as well as a director for this play.
Also, me having been seeing your plays before,
Yeah.
are you acting in this one? Because I know you're a director, writer, producer, actor, so I know you're multi-skilled. Are you acting in this one?
We played around with the idea of me acting in this one only because we were short of a few minor role cast members, and I was kind of adamant to Savannah, the writer, that I didn't want to also be on stage because I really wanted to give the necessary time to just focus in on how the whole play is coming across. So hopefully I won't have to. We've kind of played around with a character that I could play, but honestly, I like seeing other people's talents come across so much that I just want to be an observer.
As this play is called Family Secrets, are there any secrets you have that you can afford to share with us today?
I guess one of the few secrets I could share was my love for snacks, like junk food, Snickers, Twix, toffee, popcorn.
I understand this isn't the actual venue in which the play will take place, so please could you tell us the location?
Yeah, sure. The play is taking place at the Lost Theatre, which is in Vauxhall. There's going to be a matinee on the Sunday, which for us, we haven't done a Sunday matinee before. So it'll be interesting to see who's available for that, because we understand that the target audience, most of them are church-going people. So it'll be interesting to see what happens on that day. But if people are available, I know there's non-church going people that would like to go see a theatre, and maybe Sunday might be the best time for them to come.
Why don't you introduce yourself and tell us what your involvement in Family Secrets is?
Okay, well, my name's Dorcas, and I am taking the role of Officer Clark in Family Secrets. Serge's business partner gave me a call one day, I think about a week or 2 weeks ago, and said, we need your help. There's a show and we think we've got a role for you, so if you can come in or just read through the script and let us know what you think and stuff like that.
And did the script grip you? Was there anything in particular that you relate to?
Well, it's funny you should say that. Basically, my role is the role of Officer Clark, who comes to visit this woman who is in a sort of abusive relationship. And interesting enough that you said that is because I'm actually studying theatre and therapy at the moment.
Where are you studying?
Royal Holloway, University of London.
Okay.
And I'm studying theatre and therapy, and one thing that I'm actually doing an essay on the moment is drama therapy with adolescents that have been sexually abused. And it's interesting, I'm taking on the role of an officer because it can help me sort of get into the mindset of just those sort of like abuse cases and stuff like that, and it's actually helping me with my course, so that's quite interesting.
As the play's called Family Secrets,
Yes.
do you have any secrets that you can afford to share with us today?
Any secrets I can afford to share? The one secret that I can afford to share, let me look to the camera and say this. A few people already know this.
Is this some sort of confession?
Kind of. Okay, so some people already know this and they think it's a bit weird, but I like to eat jollof rice and Maryland cookies together.
Pardon?
Well, you put the cookie on top of the rice and you eat it together.
Do you
it's
break
quite
it?
nice.
Do you break it?
Yeah, you can break
ice
it
cream?
into. You can break it into little chunks, but as long as you eat the jollof rice and the cookie together, the spice of the jollof rice is sort of like downplayed by the chocolate in the cookie, and then you've got the crunch of the biscuit. So you've got the sweetness of the chocolate, the crunch of the biscuit, and the spice of the jollof rice all mixed together. It's quite nice. You should try it.
And how did you stumble upon this kind of...
I have no idea. I can't remember. But I try to mix food. I like to mix food. Like I put Maltesers in bags of ready salted chocolate. Ready salted crisps, and shake and eat it.
A mix is something that goes. This is more of a conflict.
Few people know this and they find me a bit weird, but I think it's quite a nice mix.
That is a secret. I hear your character's interesting. And he's a bit of a menace. What can you tell us without giving too much away?
I could say that he's misunderstood, but I think anyone would have problems in trying to understand him. I think there'll be people that can relate to him. They might not want to, but they'll be able to relate to him. I think there'll be people there that have dealt with him, not necessarily wanted to deal with him, but you know.
And I also hear that this is quite a big cast, not too big, but have you worked with everyone, and how are you finding the energy with 14 people?
I'm finding it fantastic. I think because we're all pretty much like-minded people. You know, we all roll the same sort of ways. You know, I've never worked with Silvano before or Serge, but I love their creativeness. Theatre is it's new to me, and it's not one of those environments where you feel that you can't advise or put your slant on maybe what the character could maybe do something maybe a little bit different that you know you're listening to. And
So Silvano, I've been hearing so much about you. I hear you're the writer. Where did the idea come from for Family Secrets?
Okay, well, Family Secrets is actually an analogy for the church. So, you know, the church is one big family. And I just found it interesting that, you know, although we were a family in Christ, so many times people had issues or things they were struggling with that they were too afraid to let other people know, because they thought that, you know, maybe people might judge them, or people might not understand, or maybe they just thought that everyone else's life was perfect. And I just found it interesting that, you know, no matter how long you've been a Christian or how good a Christian you are, we all have things we struggle with, we all have issues.
And how do you manage to find the cast and get in touch with Serge and Stepping Stones?
Okay, I met Serge through another project that I was working on, and we kind of got talking, and he said what he did and I said what I did, and he went to my website and I think he saw a description for Family Secrets, and he was like, can I see the script? This looks interesting. So I gave him the script, he read it, he liked it, and he asked if he could produce it, and I said, yeah, can we co-produce it? So that's how I kind of met him.
Then how did you come up with the actual characters?
All characters are fictional, not based on anyone I know. I think, no, the mom's character, I think, has some traits of my mom in there. And I think it's interesting, people who actually know my mom, who've actually seen parts of the script, they can see that. But the majority of the characters are actually fictional. Yeah.
And as your play is actually called Family Secrets, do you have any secrets that you can share with us today?
Yeah. I used to want to be a singer when I was little, but I can't sing.
Everyone can sing, some can just sing better than others.
Okay, most can sing better than me. Oh, shout out to the cast, thank you guys for working with us. Shout out to Serge as well. Yeah, big shout out to Serge. I think he's the reason why we're actually at the stage we were. When I met him initially and we started talking, I was like, yeah, I'm only doing a 3-day production. And he was like, no, you're doing a 3-week production. And I was like, no, 3 days. And he's like, no, 3 weeks. And somehow between 3 days and 3 weeks, we actually settled on a week. Okay, so the show is going to run from the 15th to the 20th of November. There's 6 evening shows starting from 7:30, and an additional matinee on the Sunday starting at 2:30. It's all taking place at the Lost Theatre in Wandsworth.
And Facebook, Twitter,
Facebook, SVG Productions page, Stepping Stones, their website, SVG Productions, their website, and the Lost Theatre, their website. So really, you've got no excuse for not buying tickets.
And also, I hear I have an audition next as well.
Yes, there is an audition for one more role we have to go. Are you interested?
I am interested.
Have you done any acting before?
Yes, I have.
What sort of roles have you played?
I've acted a variety of roles, from violent or angry to calm to a victim to someone who's trying to go for what he wants to someone who doesn't know what he wants.
So you're quite versatile, really.
I would like to be versatile. I believe I'm getting there. So yeah.
Okay, and is it something you thought about maybe doing as a career, long term?
I actually am chasing it. So
okay,
I'm just finishing uni at the moment, my final year, and then see where God leads me.
Okay, so being part of this play could actually open up doors for you.
Yes,
Okay, I'll see you after the interview.
okay, thank you.
Okay.